Yo, what up, world? What up, fight fam? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use in one of these good old weekend boxing conversations. I see Mikey and Errol had a presser today. Man, let's get into it. I got the usual suspects with me. 503 line, 1/3 of the Houston hard hitters. My little shooter, Act Reacher, Quattro Cinco, the beautiful Shakita Dow, one of the queens of boxing. And then you got my brother from the north side, a odd fella. What's going down, my brothers?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Mac Attack, man? What you got
Man, you
going?
know me. Shit, slow booking. Man, I actually was sitting here debating if I'm gonna go to the gun range or not, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, go and go knock some of that rust off, man. Yes.
Oh, there ain't no rust around here. Ain't never no rust. Ain't
Oh,
never
you,
no
you,
rust.
you gonna hit him in the stomach instead of the head. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't, I don't never aim for the head. I aim for, hey, send a mass, homie. Send a mass. Slow your opponent down.
Right on, right on.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
man. So, what's up with this? What's up with this press conference though, man?
Man, I got to see part of it, man. I didn't get to see all of it. That's why I wanted to do a show and bring all my brothers I know seen the presser like Quattro. I know he was sitting there watching it.
Oh,
What's
oh,
going on there?
oh yeah. They
Yeah.
very closely.
I see Fred Thomas in the building. What's good, my brother? Junior, the truth is in the building. What's going down, man? CB Sports. What's good, my brother? KP from KC is in the building. Bakari King is in the building. I see Texas in this hole. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy T, what's up with it? He say the presser was boring. KP from KC say Mikey Garcia is his dead body. Little Chris was talking about on Boys in the Hood.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
y'all want to see a dead body?
Hey, I just want to say, man, if y'all want to go see the press conference, man, it's on Cali Enigma page, man. Y'all
Yeah,
go,
that's
y'all
where I
go
watched
support
it
my
from.
brother Page, man. He putting that work in, man. Straight up.
Send him a super chat and everything. That's where I was watching it from. Man. Interesting. So I'm finna defer this to my boy Quattro Cinco because I want to get his take and I want to get a summary of everything because I didn't get to see the whole thing. Like I literally said, I just walked back in the house and I seen the press was on Cali channel. So Quattro, take it over real quick. Well, hey, salute to Brown on boxing and Marshall Simmons 56. Salute to you, man. Hey, so go ahead and give us a rundown so anybody that ain't seen it or don't know what's going on, let them know what's going down.
Well, it was a good press conference. It was in the Microsoft Theater, if I'm not mistaken, LA. I thought that it was good. They had Tommy Hearns there, as because they always have like this little theme at big fight events where they have the old school fighters there, and the old school fighter for this fight was Tommy Hearns, and they had some of the they had two Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders there, and it was like a whole big. I like the whole like setup. You know what I mean? It was like a ring setup on the stage, and I thought that was very creative. I thought it was nice. I think the sense that I got from when they was asking them questions about each other, like Earl was very respectful towards Mikey, and vice versa. Mikey was very very respectful towards Earl. I did notice, in my opinion, y'all don't gotta, y'all don't, yeah, I know what y'all gonna say, act, da 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 da. In my judgment, I seen a bit of nervous energy on Mikey. I feel like Mikey had that look like, damn, like I'm really about to do this. Like he had that like stern face on, but I could tell like it was to hide nervousness. That's how I felt. You know what I mean? You don't got to take what I say for anything. I always was told I'm very good at reading people. But I'm just being honest. I just sensed a little bit of nervousness, like, damn, like this is really gonna happen. And then Earl also did say he been talking a lot. He said it respectfully too. He said he been doing a lot of talk. He been in all in the cameras and stuff like that. He said, so we'll see if that could match up what he's saying in the ring on the 16th of March. So I think even though Earl was being nice and respectful about it, it wasn't nothing sweet. Basically, Earl was basically saying, just because I'm being nice and respectful, don't mean that I ain't gonna smoke your ass when we get in this ring. That's the sense that I got from it, and I respect Mikey for taking the fight. On the other side of that coin, I got a lot of respect for Mikey taking this fight, man. Like, damn, man. I don't know why you did it, Mikey, but I actually thank you because, you know what I mean? This is going to be very entertaining.
For real. Hey, KP from KC say, Junior, we need some LDBC tiles for this fight, bro. I guess we're going to be throwing out LDBC tiles in the ring for Mikey. Hey, Junior say, fuck that dumb shit. Mikey is going to die. He said, bro, he's headed to the big mariachi band in the sky.
That's too weird. You want to be wait.
Yeah.
You want to be wait.
Hey, dead man walking. That's a PK boxing and MMA. Salute my brother. What's going down?
Max, salute my dude. What's cracking? Salute
Man,
to the panel, man. How y'all doing?
Sitting here slow boogie, grooving to the world stop moving. You know what I'm talking about? Man.
What's up, PK, man?
What's going on? How you doing, 503?
Oh man, it's good, man. It's good, man. Man. So what you think about this press conference, man? Did you get a chance to see it?
Man, I didn't get to see it. I'm not gonna lie, I did not get a chance to see it.
Okay.
But I'm definitely gonna watch it when the stream is over.
Yeah, man. Abel Mahari say Spence look calm and relaxed. I would be concerned if I was Garcia. Marshall Simmons 56 says, hey, I saw Spence Brook weigh in Sheffield, UK. Wow, Spence looked lethal, makes weight well. Then he came back and said, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he said PK in the building, salute fam. Brown on Boxing said, I love the respect both fighters showed each other. You can tell both of them want that smoke. I think Errol wanted a little bit more than Mikey did. I think Mikey wanted to make a name for himself. KP from KC say Caleb Plant and David Benavidez needs to keep his nose clean and we can fight.
Yo, I was crying when he said that. I was literally on the floor crying, bro. I was like, yo, he's the asshole for that.
That was slick, though.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though. Sometimes, hey, you don't poke the bear. That's all I'm telling. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna say no more. Cause y'all know.
I forgot you on his side, Mac.
Who's about you?
I forgot you on David Benavidez's side. I forgot.
Tony Montana supposed to be the best.
You better leave that cocaine cowboy alone, man.
Hey, look. I like Caleb Plant. I do. I think he can beat everybody at 168, but that's one I don't think he got a chance against.
And you don't like Caleb Plant, man. You want to you always do that, bro.
No. I sat there and told you when he beat you, he proved something to me, and I like the cat. I like that dude. But when we sat there and talked about, when we talked about it back then, I said the only person I don't think he can beat is David Benavidez, and the majority of y'all agree with me. Even BFTB was on the panel that day. He said that's the only dude I don't think he can beat. That's the only one. I think he beats everybody at 160.
Bro.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot him a link. Yeah, I know. Nah, man. You don't like Caleb Plant, man. Caleb, he went against the grain against Uskatagi. Now you going against
That's the only time. That's the only time. That's the only
what
time.
What you gonna learn, man? Can't go against sweet man.
All right. I'll say the same thing. Hey, when David Benavidez beat the brakes off Caleb Plant. Matter of fact, hold on, I need my boy in here. Because I need him, because I'm telling you, I like Sweet Hands. I do. But that's the only person I don't think he can beat. The only one.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a 50-50 fight, though. I got to keep it.
That's the only person, bro.
That is a 50-50 fight. It don't matter how much yayo David Benavidez is toting.
Bro, you hang around Mexico.
He is good. I'm keeping real. I'm leaning towards I'm leaning slightly towards Caleb playing the fight, but I do think that that's a 50-50 fight, to be honest with you.
How, bro? How? And this dude is an actor. He a cokehead.
Yo.
How, bro?
Hey, because cocaine
answers, man.
Yo, 503 is an idiot. He said you cocaine.
Hyphy said Jose.
Oh man.
He said you still a player 168 too. He coming back. No, he out of there, homie. Jose out of there, Hyphy. Jose out of there. So I'm telling you, I think Caleb Plant beats Callum Smith. I think Caleb Plant beats Gilberto Ramirez. I think he beats Andrew to beat whoever that not Andrew Darrell. I think he beat Darrell. I think he beats Canelo, but I don't think he beats Benavidez. What's up, homie Montana? What's up, Roy Cooper? D-Lo 404 in the building.
Damn, I don't. Hold on, something happened. Everybody done fell off.
Oh, there. The Rapture.
Yeah.
Hey, Junior the Truth said Caleb gonna beat that boy to a crack bench. Hey,
you got us wrapped up. Got us wrapped up talking about the white boy. That's what you did.
Don't come up and saying that.
Oh man. All right, I won't speak on the white boy no more.
Let him make it, man.
God damn. Man, look. I'm just saying, man. That's my take. But then I'm a David Benavidez fan though. So that's part of it too. So
listen, we talk about it that only had 10 amateur fights and is a skilled boxer. I gotta give David Benavidez a lot of credit. We talk about only 10 amateur fights, bro.
Hey, homie Montana out here repping H-Town. What part of the H you from, homie? And Alex Santos said Callum Smith moving up to 175. Why? I think he needs to stay where he is because he running smoke.
There's rumors of Callum Smith fighting Kovalev next.
Oh, really?
Why?
Why not? This is how get him.
I want to see motherfuckers at 168 fighting, man.
But I ain't gonna lie.
He fought George Grove. I want to see him fight somebody real. I want to see him fight David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. I want to see him get beat up. I want to see him fight Canelo. I want to see him fight one of these guys. You can't sit there and beat George Groves and then move up. Who the fuck is George Groves?
You getting mad at him, but you don't know if his body's rejecting the weight, bro. He is a big ass 168 pounder, bro.
Indeed, he is 6'4".
I know.
That is, man, and you don't know people's bodies, man. I thought you was a dietitian.
I ain't no dietitian. I never said I was. I'm just good at this shit.
Mac getting that and don't know what.
I know that. But I've been wanting to see him fight one of these upper tier guys for the longest. He ain't fought one of these motherfuckers.
He's move up. One of my
shit irritating.
Yeah, I agree.
Who you talking about, Mac?
Callum Smith.
Oh, Callum Smith, yeah, man, yeah, I agree. The most legit win is Groves was a legit win, but
that's the only one.
I want to.
It is the only one.
The other champions. It's the same deal with these other divisions, man. The champions are all really good, but there's 4 of them. Fuck, I mean, I want to see who's the best.
But
the same can be said for David Benavidez. Who's his legit wins? Ronald Gavarrell.
Hold on, but David Benavidez, at least David Benavidez is calling out these other champions. Ain't nobody stepping up to fight him.
I
tell me I'm wrong about
I
that.
agree.
Now we giving out points for call outs.
Hold on.
We giving out belts for calling niggas out.
I'm not giving out belts, but he doing it.
Give him an IBO. Give him that IBO for calling these niggas out there. Shit, come on, man.
That's crazy. AJ is the motherfucking kangaroo in this bitch.
AJ ain't calling nobody out. He been getting called out. And he just mentioning names. David Benavidez actually calling these boys out. He want the smoke. He called out Callum Smith. He didn't call out Caleb Plant. He
calling them out because he high all the time.
That's cool. Shit. At least he called him. Hey, if that's what it takes for us to get a fight, well, goddamn it. Hey, I got a couple of babies back here I need snorted. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole four and a baby over here.
Yeah, y'all leave
You know, I can break it down.
Hey,
I break it down for. Hey, here go a couple of lines or two. I need you to go in here and handle some business for me. Fuck that.
All right.
We've been giving Wilder props for calling people out. Let's give him props for calling people out. We riding with Errol for calling people out. Damn. But David Benavidez is calling these boys out. Ain't nobody taking the smoke.
I agree with
calling out and getting caught, calling out and getting popped.
He got popped one time.
That rhyme.
Between that, bro,
retirement.
And Wilder and Spence is Wilder and Spence actually fighting bro.
Yeah. Except I know that, but you act like he ain't trying to get the fights though. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to get the fights.
Yeah. We can't get at him yet though. We gotta. Time will tell if he really gets those fights.
He gonna fight this year? That's the question that we should be asking. Is he gonna even fight this year?
He got a fight coming up.
He got a fight coming up. He gonna fight on the undercard of the Mikey fight.
Yeah, he got a fight coming up.
Oh, so shit, we get to see the cokehead in action?
You goddamn right.
Indeed. And look at all the excuses gonna be coming out when he taking the tune up. Nobody, look at the opponent he's going to be facing. Right now, it's to be announced. It should be a solid opponent he's fighting.
Thank you.
Here go all the excuses for him. Here go all the excuses for him, though.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight He's fighting Jay Leon Love.
Oh yeah, he is fighting Jay Leon.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So tell me that's a bad
my
fight.
point exactly.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna front. I ain't gonna front. He almost a Uber. Almost
ain't good enough though. Almost on the count of horseshoes and hand grenade.
Almost doesn't count. What brand?
Jay Leon Love couldn't drive me nowhere, dog.
Y'all are hilarious.
Jay Leon Love, man.
Two Robinson, what's up with it? Two Robinson, you say that's a horrible fight.
What, Jay Leon? Nah, that's a good fight if you want to watch somebody.
It is a good fight.
If you want to watch somebody real quick and you want to, get back in the swing of things, yeah, Jay Leon Love suck.
No shit,
I think he the worst dude in the gym. Honestly,
Jay Leon Love get thumped. Yeah, that you'll be fun.
Yeah,
fun watching that.
Hey, Kelly said he just interviewed David Benavidez.
He was told, never mind. I can't stop making.
I'm thinking it too. Hyphy said I'm thinking it too. Man, I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can't get on my boy like that, dog.
Hey, he did call out Calvin Smith though, Mac.
Yeah, he called out Calvin Smith.
He did. I was watching it.
I mean, that's. I hope that man, if he keeps that same energy, that's what's up. Because I'd like to see that fight. I think those are,
I would love to see that.
But PK, I don't think Callum Smith's body is agreeing with that weight no more. He's already a big 160 pounder. So we got to take into account he could be moving up for a reason. That man.
They got my baby on TV right now. I'm sorry. They show just Candace Parker doing an interview. Lord Jesus. What's up, Shiki?
on the athletic females. Do not sleep on us. We beautiful.
Hey, yeah, tell them, Shakita. Tell them. But y'all don't understand. Man, Candace Parker can get all the business.
Mac, man, come on, man. It's a family. It's a family.
This ain't no family show. Free fights ain't in the building. Man. Free fights is not in the building. Look, even KO came in the chat and said, Candace Parker, yes, sir. I'm not the only one.
She is beautiful. She is.
Junior the Truth said, Shakita, how are you doing again?
I'm good. I am waiting on my Blue Devils to come on. I got my jersey with me. I think I'm gonna go put my Blue Devil socks on, even though I don't really need it, because we're gonna beat the hell out of them today.
Man, facts. Hey, North Carolina. I'm sorry if y'all North Carolina fans in the building, but y'all know what it is. It's Duke on mine.
This is not the channel for you.
Hey, Two Robinson say, how old boy divorce Candace? I don't know. He's a dumbass. But you know what? She better not come to Texas. Abel Mahari says Skylar Diggins can get the business. Well, she done got the business because she pregnant now.
She sure is, and this is beautiful. And she want to be out here chilling. She play right there. You know, they gym is right down the street from my house. I live down the street from everything. From where they play and where the fight gonna be next month. I live literally 10 minutes down the street from it.
Oh, well, we turning up then.
You better know it.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, we turned it up in this thing. And Omega Red said, Miss Parker. You know what I'm talking about? Junior Candace is a monster. He said, I would have shot the club up if Candace gave me a shot. Give me the outside linebacker out of that situation.
The boy would have made a baby. He said he shot the club up.
Shit, I would have too. Why not?
You see it, you shoot your shot. You know she's single and stuff. She ain't with homeboy from the Billy Goat team no more.
Sheldon.
He said the Billy Goats.
I'm gonna tell you like this: she better not ever let me meet her. I'm shooting my shot.
Hey, all I'm saying is don't let me see not now one of these athletic men that used to play ball or anything. I will have my choosing shoes on, and I'm gonna see what it is.
Not the choosing shoes.
You it is.
She said she gonna have them
one of my best friends coming from Maryland. So
they got Rashford again.
Yeah, she's checking on it to see if she's gonna be able to fly out here so that we can actually go to the fight together. And all I'm gonna say is they better watch out when you fly through that thing.
I'm telling you, I've been in love with Candace Parker since she was in Tennessee.
Dunking on people, embarrassing them.
What? I'm telling you.
Oh man. You know, what's her name? Brittany Griner. You know, she's from your hood too, man.
Oh, Brittany?
Yeah, she's from Houston. You know, my cousin, he played ball out there. He's from Humble, but his name is Sir Isaac White. And he is a legend out there on the blacktop and be hurting people. So he used to play ball with her all the time. Back in high school and everything.
Damn, I ain't know that. I ain't know. Brittany Griner look like she can beat somebody up. She need to be boxing.
Man, them long arms she got.
Hey,
you have a hell of a reach on somebody.
Hold on. Thief of the Night said, out of all my friends, I'm the only one that would tap Clarissa Shields. Hey, it is what it is. My homie Montana said Rosario Dawson. I used to be in love with Rosario, man, but I don't know.
Was you in love with her back in the Jesus Shuttlesworth days?
No, I started liking. I think it was what's that black and white? Sin City is what made me like her, and Men in Black. That's what made me like Rosario Dawson. Junior the Truth say I'm shooting my shot at Demetria Overlord. Hey, I am not mad at you. I am not mad at you. Hey, how about traffic reporters? She Tar Heels.
Friend. I'm shoot my shot at then, and you know I'm gonna act off something on the ground or something. You know, to bend down and pick it up. See what is gonna happen. What's happening out there?
Fred Thomas talking about Tar Heels Nation over here. I feel sorry for your Tar Heels today, my brother. They are going to get blown out the water today.
Damn right they are. Then those aren't those are Billy Goats.
Hyphy, you out of line, homie. He talking about he want to rub Brittany Griner feet. Mike James boxing came back door right behind and said Brittany Griner a whole nigga.
Suck her toes through the socks.
Look, all I'm saying is she got some big ass feet. I think you might get a hand cramp even trying to get to the middle of her feet.
Damn. Hey, my homie Montana says, stay ready. Have you ever been up to Fun Day Rick? Nah, I ain't never been there. What is it, homie? Hey, KP from KC says, shoot that shot, Junior. Damn, Demetria. Yeah, Demetria bad. I am not even gonna lie to him, man. Hey, Demetria got
Who you talking about, that Dallas reporter?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you better know it. That girl is fine.
Oh man, I already know. I already told Black Fight Fan I'm coming out to Dallas for that.
Act, you can get out here, you gonna lose your mind. Stop.
I know.
You gonna be like, you ain't never seen so much hips and booty in your life. Everybody got hips and booty, and it ain't fake. This is all.
Yeah, I seen fake out here, but it's rare. It's rare.
Neck bones and hot sauce.
Yeah, yeah. I've even seen.
Man, you know what? I need somebody to get this down.
I just, man, look at fool the beard game. Beard game.
I see you, fool.
Yeah, we saw it.
You know, he shows his face so rare.
Like, if I cut my hair, man, I look like a straight female. So that's why I keep the beard. Like, niggas will think I'm like, they'll be like, are you, what, so how's high school? I'm dead serious. They'll be like, oh, how's your high school going? Like, nigga, what are you talking about? But anyhow, that nigga Mikey Garcia is in for some shit. I'll tell you that. That nigga's in for some shit. He's shaking boots.
Junior the Truth said, I'm gonna shoot. He said, I'm gonna shoot it at Shakita too. It's on the floor. He said, don't leave that out.
Shooters got shoot.
If you can see the look on my face right now, what? Wait a minute. First of all, hold on a second. I'm gonna have my whole life together. That, you know, for the fight, I'm gonna have my whole alternate personality going, and I'm gonna be cutting up for that weekend. And I'm gonna have a bottle in my house. Stay ready. I might get 2 bottles and make an exception if you want to slide on through, man. I take care of you.
I got you.
And we can pregame at the crib, man.
Huh? I'm in there like swim well without the chin down.
You better. All right, I got you. Don't even worry about it. What you want?
Shit, you know I drink Remy. I'm drinking Hennessy right now, but I drink Remy.
Yeah, my nigga.
Well, you know I drink the rock apple, so.
Already.
Oh,
matter
man,
of fact, hold on.
Watch it.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm finna show y'all something. Y'all hold on real quick.
I will go and I will have it. I'll put it up and have it ready for his ass when he touches down. And we gonna cut up and act a fool.
As of right now,
since I'm on the outside looking in with the boxing.
This is me right now.
Let me.
Anybody? Y'all want me to post y'all up?
I'm driving right now, but when I get back to the house, I'll go and put my lap. So something to eat because I don't cook on Saturdays.
It's all good. Uber Eats.
But yeah, get you some apple juice with that. So you don't get no.
All I need is Red Bull. You see me, Skeeter?
Yeah, I see that. I used to drink that out the bottle.
I'm drinking it out the bottle.
I can't drink like that no more, man.
This my shit. All I drink is brown. Corner girl, I got you. Corner girl, I got you. Michelle Brousseau, salute in the building. What's going down?
What's up, lady?
The Queens of Boxing is here. We missing Lala D and Ashley's Corner and Miss Boxing.
I don't even drink, but if I were to drink, niggas like me drink shit like coladas, mojitos, Long Island iced teas, shit like that.
So you drink shit that's gonna fuck up your stomach. I can't do
it. My stomach is a different breed, you know.
You can say it's a different breed, but let me tell you something. Sugar and liquor is not good together.
Sugar give you a bad hangover, man.
I'm telling you. So when you drink those sweet drinks and you be sick the next day, I'm telling you why now. When you drinking that shit, make sure you drink a lot of water, man. A lot.
I don't drink though. That's the thing. Like that's why niggas think I'm weird because I don't drink. You know, that shit's just I don't know. It's just something I don't do. You know, like I said, my vice is my cigars. That's it. You know, and those get smoked like maybe once a month or so, at most 3 times a month. You know, I like my cigars.
I tell you what, I already know if Act come down here, I know what to get my brother. Give my brother a bottle of Moet and he chill. for the rest of the night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get him a bottle of that Moet. Get him a bottle of that Moet Imperial, and my brother is holding it down. Am I lying?
Nah, you ain't capping that.
I get a bottle.
Stormy B man talking about brain cells already in question. Stormy, hey, I'm sorry, man. I've been drinking since I was 6. I come from a family of moonshiners. I even got a couple of jars of moonshine in the kitchen.
Hey, you know,
that's what I do.
My family did during the family reunion time. Since I was the oldest and I was the one to clean up, they would just leave their half drinks on the table for me to go on and drink while I'm cleaning up. And I started drinking when I was about 6 or 7 myself.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Hey, and one time for my boy Legendary Top Cat. Today is his wife's birthday, man. I meant to say that earlier. Yeah, I meant to say that earlier.
Oh, my man, Legendary Tarantino, man. I was wondering where he was at, man.
He got his channel back too.
Oh, he do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle Brousseau said she loved to try some moonshine. And Corner Girl 66 said she gonna drink whatever, but I don't drink often.
That's the one thing I will not harass, and I will respect it and let it have its own space. Because there's one time I drank some moonshine, and I don't know what time it was. I just know I woke up and it was the next afternoon, and I don't know what happened.
Let me tell you something. See, my family, when I get with my people, it's moonshine everywhere. We got your flavored moonshine from your apple pie, green apple, strawberry, pineapple, and then you got the white lightning. But then you got to make sure who you getting your white lightning from. See, my uncle. See, this man, huh?
Do he make it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was country.
Yeah, we I can show you how to make a distill.
Yeah,
but that's beside the point. But yeah, he makes it, and he can fuck around and have some strong as fuck that you can like set fire to and watch it burn. Yeah, like it's strong as fuck. Yeah, that corn is a bad motherfucker, and that's exactly he's made it out of corn and potato. All you got to do is when you get it. And you make your mash, put that sugar in there, and let that shit sit for about a week or 2. And go and do what you got to do.
Man, I'm not. Man, look, I respect the moonshine. I'm not drinking the moonshine, but it's if you they sell it up at the what is it, the apple pie and the other flavors. They sell it at the Total Wine and More right down the street from my house.
Yeah, that ain't real moonshine. That's anybody can once it go. It's legal. It ain't moonshine.
Look, I'm not. I tasted something last weekend and it was in a shot glass, and I was like, "Look, first of all, this don't even smell right. I'm not drinking it." You
can buy it in the store. That ain't real moonshine. That means it's
Man, moonshine is dangerous. I lived in Virginia for a while, and I knew some people that did some moonshine in there, man, and you got to know who has the still that you're getting it from. But if you get it right, it's dangerous because it goes down so smooth, but it just fucks you off, man.
I'm not drinking myself, man. I'm not drinking another drop of moonshine, imitation moonshine. I'm not drinking nothing that got nothing to do with moonshine in it.
This ain't imitation. This just got pineapples in it.
Look, it wins.
It's clear.
It won, and I tapped out. That's the one thing that will make me tap out.
What's up with it, YG? Welcome. Yeah. I said, we had our discussion yesterday. I hope you seen the presser today.
Boy, look scared straight.
Yeah, Bakari, we got a screw soda down here in the H. So, I don't know if Big Mike had something to do with it, but they got their Crip Cola. We got screw soda. Here in H-Town. I might bring some with me when I go to Dallas. 503, you tried it yet?
Where you staying at, man?
Oh, me? I'm actually probably staying at the Wyndham.
Out here in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one out there in Arlington.
Go to it's check out the it's a couple spots right off 30.
The one they keep sending me to is the one by my little brother in Irving, because that's the one I always stay at. But I'm trying not. I'm trying not to stay over there. They're too close. My little brother and my sister over there.
Yeah, check out the spots over there off 30, but they built a whole bunch of new spots right here right by me off of 20. So check them spots out. They real close. Like if you took an Uber, it wouldn't even cost you more than $10.
I don't mind staying close to my people. I'm just trying to be close to
to the fight.
Yeah,
right. It's right there by.
I know I'm drinking.
Oh yeah, I will be the whole day.
Damn right. Goddamn right. I'm trying to think what's the name of that motherfucker? My brother stayed at, they had the free happy hour though.
That's hold on. That's over there off of 360.
What
I can think of it with a couple of times. But depends on how close you're trying to
there it is. Junior said it. That's the name of it, Junior. Embassy Suites. That's where he stayed at. They had the free happy hour. Man, Embassy. Yeah, I went. I was at Wyndham, but I went to his hotel to drink. Hell yeah. I was trying to figure it out. I'm gonna see what's the prices because I think his hotel was cheaper than mine.
Probably is. Look, I got a discount, and we'll see what.
But you know, the reason I stay at Wyndham's because when you get them points, man, I get free rooms and shit. That's why I be staying at the Wyndham. But shit, I might have to start.
I'll be staying at my house. Get at my house.
Yeah, big money. I ain't staying in no hotel in Houston. I live here. Ain't no need for me to worry about the embassy here in Houston. Man. But yeah, man. Hey, so before we go any further, I know we got some fights tonight. What y'all think about who's on the undercard of this Leo Santa Cruz fight? Anybody know? Junior, you know who on the undercard?
Omar Figueroa and John Lopez Jr.
Damn, that's right. I forgot my Texas boy fighting, so I gotta watch this fight tonight.
What time it coming on
now? 8 o'clock.
Okay, the game will be over, so I'll be able to check it out.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button though while y'all in the building though. You know what I'm talking about? 37 people, 29 likes. Let's get them likes up. I gotta see my boy Figueroa. I know he's gonna come out with a win tonight. And you already know the only other thing going down is All-Star game, and you got Duke, North Carolina, and y'all know who I'm riding with.
Like North Carolina State.
Huh? Oh, it's North Carolina.
They playing North Carolina State.
Ah, shit! I'm ready for the motherfucking goats.
You know it. I'm ready for the Billy Goat.
That's what when I seen it on the what's the name, I said, oh, they playing North Carolina. I didn't see State. Goddamn.
Oh, yeah, it's North Carolina State today. That's why I say they're gonna need the brace off of them. Well, yeah. Boy, you wait. And I will be talking to Big Brother and everything.
I said you sound like R2D2.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, stay ready. Send that invite. You was wrong last night. What was I wrong about, homie? Explain to me. Anybody know what I was wrong about last night? On BFTV channel.
I don't know. I didn't even know he was on there. He want me to come on his channel. But look, I'm a bit nervous to slide up, but I know he's not gonna cut up with me. But you know, he can't talk the basketball talk that I talk, and I can't talk the boxing that he talks. So it's gonna give me a minute before I slide over to his channel and cut up over there.
Hey, Hyphy said, "Stay ready, don't do rematches, nigga. Hold that L." Hey, Abel said we got UNC Duke Wednesday. Well, shit, damn. I might call off. Hell, I done put my 2 weeks in. It ain't gonna matter if I call off or I don't. Yeah, hey, Thief of the Night said some UFC fights tonight. Who fighting, PK?
Oh, it's Bellator 216, man. I didn't want to jump in, but yeah, man. MVP versus Paul Daly is tonight. That
is MVP tonight. I forgot. Hell yeah. I might check that out.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be a good one.
For real. Yeah, I gotta check that one out. Fella, what you doing over there? Sound like you doing more than going to the dispensary. It sound like you whipping and working the crock pot over there.
Damn, I thought I was on mute.
I'm in the kitchen with the Pyrex. You say you in the kitchen with the Pyrex shaking.
Exposed.
Hey.
Yeah, man. No, I thought when PK winners Cain Velasquez fighting what's his face? Ngannou, Francis Ngannou. I thought that was this weekend. It's not?
Yeah, that's actually tomorrow. Yeah, the UFC on it's UFC Phoenix, but it's the first it's like the inaugural event on ESPN, and that's gonna be tomorrow. I gotta check the time. I'm not sure on that, but yeah, it's gonna be good.
Hey, what y'all think about this? Homie Montana said, he said, breaking news, controversial referee Richard Steele, y'all know who Richard Steele is the front runner to referee the Spence Garcia. As soon as Errol go to the body, Steele would do him a favor and stop it quick. Oh, man. What y'all think about that? Hello? Did my internet trip out?
No, I'm sitting here listening. I don't know anything about the cat, so I can't comment about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Thief of the Night said, I want to see Ngannou box heavyweights.
Yeah, he had an amateur career. I know he started out doing boxing, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see, man. He's like 32, so I think if he was gonna do boxing, he probably want to start doing it now. But man, you never know with the heavyweights. He's super athletic, and I think he's getting better, man. I think this is gonna be I'm gonna break down Cain versus Francis. I'm gonna do
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, PK.
This is still a really dangerous fighter, and he will be for a year.
True. Yeah. Who out of some of the guys in the MMA heavyweights, I always thought Junior Dos Santos had the best potential to cross over to boxing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Junior's my dude, man. He definitely has really nice hands with his boxing. I worry about his defense sometimes, but yeah, as far as his like boxing ability in heavyweights, yeah, him or Stipe probably have the best hands. Him, Stipe, or Francis. But because they all did boxing at some point. Like I know Stipe did Golden Gloves. Junior Dos Santos did boxing when he was younger too, and so did Ngannou. So yeah, those are probably, in my opinion, those guys have the best hands I mean, DC's got good dirty boxing, but as far as just like straight up technical boxing, I'd probably give it to Junior or Stipe, maybe Francis too.
True indeed.
Right on. I'm glad. I don't know. I might watch that Michael Page fight tonight. If after I watch Omar Figueroa, is he the main event too? Right?
Yeah, the MVP Paul Daly is the main event, so that'll be the last fight probably.
Yeah, I might switch over that fight because I don't think I'm gonna watch the Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Huh? There you go, YG. Now, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, Steady? Yo, thanks for letting me come on real fast to speak my piece. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, but yesterday, y'all was saying that the reach advantage for Spence was 8 inches.
I was exaggerating, bro. I'm just saying, look at the height.
Yo, I know y'all had me for a second too.
No, but the reason I said 8 inches, I'm just saying that because look at the height advantage over Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. That's a big difference, bro. That's a major difference.
Nah, he's not that much taller than him or bigger than him, bro.
Bro, I watched it, man. He looked way bigger and taller than him. Y'all gotta stop making up stuff for y'all mind, bro.
Yo, time out, hold on. You saying that he looked taller than him, but if you look at it, Spence had on those were some nice shoes though. But those shoes had an extra little lift in it. And that weight that he is right there, that's not what he's gonna be fighting.
The true reach advantage is 4.5 inches. Errol Spence is 5'10" and Mikey is 5'6". That is a major reach advantage.
I don't know if you what you call it, but earlier when they did what you call it, they said he's 5'9". So one of y'all got that wrong.
5'9.5", bro. Basically
5'10". He's only like 2 inches taller than him. And
Mikey is 5'6". 5'9" ain't 2 inches.
Bro.
Yo, listen. When I say reason why I say it's gonna be what you call it, because y'all both know when you throw those body punches, you're bending the knee a little bit. He's gonna bend down a little bit to try to get to those ribs. He's not gonna be standing tall to use his height advantage. He's gonna be like how he do. He gives that height away. He's not gonna be fighting tall like back. He's gonna be trying to get inside to get to those ribs. Like he's gonna give that height away.
Yo, bro, I hope you come back on the 16th.
That is a
please
natural
come back.
Coming back. I probably changed my picture to my betting ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this dude is
that's just a Snapple.
What's up with it? What's up with it? Retro boxing and documentaries. If y'all haven't subscribed to my brother Blood, go subscribe to him. And my boy Hyphy said, that's how you know a nigga lost a debate. He been waiting to talk about this shit again for a whole day.
No, and then Marshall. I actually didn't find out the reach advantage. Like that was the that was like a half an hour ago. But here's right though. After the conversation with you're a cool brother. After talking with you yesterday, I was waiting the whole day to come on your show and talk. I definitely was.
I appreciate it, man.
Know what I mean? But speaking about that, I heard y'all as I was getting on, I heard y'all was talking about that shit come on the Zone too. The MMA, that MVP kid fight tonight.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, I know. As I said, I'm interested in watching him fight. And I ain't never really seen his fight live. Every time I see his fight, it was a recording.
Yeah, Michael Venom Page.
That should be good, man.
And he confuses me. I want to see him fight, but I don't know if he want to box or he want to do MMA. I think he needs to stick with MMA because he's good at MMA. I don't think he needs to box at all.
I think he can box at a lower level as a pro, but I don't think he could step up against. I'm not sure. So he fights at 170.
He's at 175. Yeah, I was gonna say he'd be fighting probably 175, 168.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't really know about that, but yeah, he's definitely a good. This is a good step up for him, though, man. Paul Daly is way more experienced against way better competition. Now he hasn't won all those fights, and he's taken a lot more damage than MVP. But this is definitely a step up fight for him, and a good chance for him to kind of put away some of the doubters that might have been saying, oh, well, he hasn't fought anybody. So he has a chance to answer that, and Daly also has a chance to say, hey, I might be 35 and had some losses, but I can still make a run in this tournament because this tournament is going to be really interesting, man. This is actually the first round of the Bellator welterweight Grand Prix. And so the winner of this fight is most likely going to face Douglas Lima. And Daly already has a loss to Douglas Lima. So if he beats MVP, it's a chance to avenge that loss. And for MVP, it's a chance to get further in the tournament. So it's a really exciting fight, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to it. I'm actually probably going to watch that more than I am the Leo Santa Cruz fight because I'm honestly not interested in the Leo Santa Cruz fight Only fight I'm interested is
you
on
just
Figueroa.
you don't like Leo Santa Cruz, but that's another story. I know how you feel about him. I can tell, man. Like I can tell when you a fool that don't like a fighter. Y'all voices start changing and all of that.
Well, I was gonna ask who was that guy that he's fighting tonight.
YG.
He was supposed to fight Miguel Flores, and Miguel Flores is a bum. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think my baby sister can beat up Miguel Flores, but I don't know what happened with Miguel Flores while he in the fight. So he's fighting Riviera, and I heard Riviera is a good fighter, but I guarantee you he's not better than Miguel Flores. He's around the same skill level in my eyes.
Why? I guess because it's more people. It sound lower. Y'all sound mad low on my end.
I don't know. You can hear me?
Yeah, I
love
can hear
good on my end.
All right. I was gonna say, YG, could you read the chat? Because did you hear what my man Ramsey Sultan III said?
No, I didn't read. I can't. I'm not. I didn't read
okay. So look,
he said, I didn't even try to go back.
He said I saw them both in person. Errol Spence is my height, 5'10". I towered over Mikey when I stood next to him. Okay, this is a man that's seen him live. That's 5'10". You know, I'm just letting you know, brother. So
I definitely but basically, man.
Hey, matter of fact, hold on, Shakita, real quick, Shakita.
What's up?
When you know how it is in sports and how they mess with those numbers to make you look bigger or taller.
Of course they do. I was 5'10" in the newspaper, and I'm only 5'7.5". Okay.
I really think they're doing that for Mikey because I think Mikey and Canelo are about the same height, about 5'2".
That's like me. That's like me saying like, yo, my man Spence definitely has some pads in that blazer, man. He has some pads in that blazer. Those
no, he was skinnier, bro. You could tell that he lost weight, bro. Mike floated. You gotta be able to,
man. I don't even know what you call it, man. I know that's your hometown hero. I don't want to what you call it.
Bro, I'm from New York, bro. What do you mean my hometown hero, bro?
I'm from Houston. I'm from Houston. He's from
Dallas. You're the one that's watching him hard. Probably got lifts in his shoes. Probably got pads in his blazer.
Bro, the man looked skinnier. If you look at the beginning when they first announced the fight, you see Errol wasn't in camp yet.
Yo, he better look skinny. Yo, you see how big he was?
He didn't look big, bro.
Everybody was saying he didn't look big when he was talking to Crawford.
Hey, check this out.
Oh yeah, around that time. That was around that time.
He said it then. He was 156 pounds.
He was.
That was when he was
156 pounds, man. Get
what the fuck you mean? How you gonna tell that dude how much he weighs? Yeah. I ain't in the gym with him.
Nah, you right.
If he say he's 156, I'm riding with him because he ain't steering me wrong yet.
Nah, that's a fact. That's why I was saying, yo, there's so many other fights to talk about. I don't even want to talk too much about your hometown hero, B. I just want to let that be with
this dude is hilarious.
Yeah. Like I already know what I know what that is. Like it ain't nothing.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what people in the South?
But the only one that's from Dallas, brother, that's on the panel is our queen on the panel right now talking, Shakita.
That's right.
Steady from Texas.
Yeah,
I'm in the H. I'm in the H.
He's from Houston.
Baby, all I got to tell you is bless your heart. Anybody from the South know exactly what that means. Bless your heart.
Oh Lord!
Talk about he's our hometown. I get what because Spence was born in New York, so that's what you getting at with me.
Nah, yo. Oh shit! I wasn't even saying that. He's repping Texas all the way. I wasn't even getting into that.
Oh yeah,
I guess that's Texas. Like it was more than a wish. I'm just saying he's just repping Texas. Y'all from there, like I'm not even what you call it because right now, like basically, like y'all don't have nobody else to really, to lean on. So you might as well put your eggs in that basket.
Whoa.
And then my man right here is from
Correct this nigga real quick.
Nah, that's like yo. If y'all didn't see the chat yesterday, I'm from New York. I was saying, yo, BK need to get behind
I had a feeling you was from New York, bro. I could tell.
Like if you like Miller's getting a title shot. I know a lot of people want Deontay Wilder, but I was reminding people from what you call like when Wilder win those titles, he's taking them back to Alabama. Like we might if what you call it getting a title shot and he finally gonna get a chance, because you gotta think about these title shots that with Joshua holding them, they're not coming around every day, so you better get it while it's hot. So if you got a chance to get in the ring and get that title shot, we might as well root for him.
You know
who you rooting for?
I'm talking about the Big Baby Miller versus Joshua.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like neither one of them niggas.
And that's a whole fact. But I was just saying that, like, it's cool to root for Joshua and everything. I mean, for Wilder. But when he win those titles, even though he fight in Brooklyn a lot, but when he win those titles, he's going back to Alabama with them. If Big Baby win it, like the titles is staying, like, know what I mean, in New York. So that's why I was just saying, like, yo, people might as well just get behind them. That's the same way I feel like when y'all say like, yo, Spence, and the Charlo brothers. I don't knock like y'all can root extra hard for them because what they're gonna bring better things to the city, more fights, more like you should want somebody from your city to win. Like that's just a given.
I want the best fighter to win. I don't give a shit where they from. It just so happened that the best fighter at this time is Errol Spence.
And that's the funny thing, and that's how I'm rooting for Mikey, because I just want the best fighter to win. You know what I mean? I feel like if Mikey didn't have those 2 years off, he would have been way more ahead than where he is now. And he's already a four division champion. Like, but everything happens for a reason.
You're right, and I'm gonna say this: Mikey is a 4 division champion. I'm not gonna take that away from Mikey because I do like Mikey. I don't like a lot of Mexican fighters. I like David Benavidez, I like Mikey Garcia, and I like Jaime Munguia. But I don't think y'all understand the level of danger that Mikey done put himself in. This is not a regular welterweight, my brother. And I understand.
You're gonna keep that same energy when Mikey gets destroyed. That's what I want to
know. He said he is. I got his email now,
and that's a fact. I'm definitely. Y'all can all take the email down. I'm not gonna duck.
Bro. I'm from New York too, and you making me sad, bro.
Why? Because
you making me sad. Man. It's just because you want to go against the grain. I know how we are in New York, bro. You know what I mean?
Wait, time out. How you gonna say I'm going against the green if I've been watching Mikey box?
We do that in New York all the time.
I've been watching Mikey box longer than Spence. Mikey got more fights than Spence. He was boxing.
What does that mean, bro?
That has nothing to do with anything, bro.
So if you all right, so this time out.
Hey, hold on. No, let me ask you this. No. Hey, hold on, everybody, because he just said something that made me. Okay, Mikey, you said Mikey's been boxing longer than Spence. What does that mean? Because as far as I know, wasn't Mike Tyson boxing? I mean, wasn't Michael Spinks boxing longer than Mike Tyson, and Michael Spinks was a champion? Hold on, but wasn't that true? Yeah. Wasn't that true? Okay, that's true. Mike Tyson came in that motherfucker and knocked him the fuck out. Hold on. No, Michael Tyson.
They asked me, how can I root for Mikey? I said because I was watching him first.
I get that, but then you said Mikey he's a 4-time champion and he's been fighting longer than Spence. And what I'm saying is it doesn't matter who's fighting longer. Spence is a bigger boxer who started at welterweight. Mikey is a smaller fighter coming up to welterweight.
Oh no.
Y'all, and then hold on. And then yesterday y'all was talking about how Mikey has fought more champions. I don't care what champions he fought in a lower weight class. He's moving up to a bigger weight class to fight the best in that weight class. That's kind of like that's like Rigondeaux moving up 2 weight classes when he fought Lomachenko. Look what happened.
But Mac, they gotta stop saying 2 weight classes.
Yeah, that's another thing. He's moving up.
I say that. He's moving up 1 weight class.
He's moving up 1 weight class, and if you look at it from technically, point of view, you looking at it as the
he fought at 140, but he holds the belt at 135. Yeah, and he's been fighting at 135, so he's moving up. He's moving up 2 weight classes. No, he only fought.
Like, you're looking at it wrong, though. You keep thinking like, yo, he's moving up. Well, how I'm looking at it, and I think how they look at it too, he doesn't have to lose that weight to go back down. Like, after his fights, he's just balancing out at a weight that he would naturally be anyway. So instead of him having to lose that weight doing training camp and drain himself and go back down to 135, he's fighting at 147. So he's just fighting at a weight that he walks around with. Now, your man on the other instance, he walks around at 160, 155, or whatever that was, and he has to move down to 147. They should. I wonder how much they're gonna let him rehydrate to the night of the fight, because he's not 147.
Hey, let me say this though. Okay, so you're right. He's not 147. Neither is Mikey. The night that Mikey fought, what is his idiot name? Adrian Broner. That's his name. I couldn't even think his goddamn name for a second. But the day he fought Adrian Broner, the next day when he came in the ring, Mikey was 152 pounds. When Errol fought Ocampo, the night he came into the ring, he was 150 pounds. That was 3 pounds over the 147. Mm-hmm. So to me, it seemed like Mikey blew up faster. But here's the thing: getting down to your weight, Errol does that very easily. He doesn't have a nutritionist or none of that. We've interviewed Blu-ray, his strength and conditioning coach. We've talked to him about that.
And we're gonna talk after the fight.
Yeah, and we interviewing him after the fight again. Errol is always ready to come to the fight. He's never tired. He does what he got to do to make weight, and he does what he got to do in the ring. When Mikey is that big, you can see it. Mikey looks fat. Because look at his size and how much weight he's putting on. For Mikey to go up to 147 and do the same thing, Mikey he's fighting at a different weight. He's putting and fighting more weight on. He's not losing that weight like he would normally do in a fight. So he's fighting to keep that weight on. His timing is gonna be a little off, and he's not gonna have that speed he's used to have.
Faster.
Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth, because that was my exact next point. It's completely different now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And this is his first time fighting at that weight. So let's say he stays there. What is he gonna rehydrate to come fight night?
Let me give you some more rehydration facts. Since Errol Spence, Errol Spence is the IBF champion.
Hold on, fella. Hold on, real quick, because I want to hear what he got to say real quick. Because I want to know that with Mikey. He in lower weight classes, he's rehydrated more than Errol has, and Errol is the welterweight.
Yeah, but that's why I said that.
But that's
why I was saying. That's why I was saying this training camp, he doesn't have to drain himself to go all the way back down to those weights, because you could already see. You further prove my point. That
I didn't. Earlier. I really didn't prove your point,
because you just said that after you said when he had fighted those lower weight classes, he rehydrates more than Errol does.
Yeah, but hold on, but check this out. That means he had to do way more to get down to those weights on weight day, and then the day of the fight he rehydrated and blew up that fucking big. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a fucking lot. He don't have to do that now, so that's not.
That's why I was saying this fight is better for him, because he's not letting his body through that. Like he actually.
I don't think so.
Huh? I was saying he actually. Not because everybody knows that it's tough on the fighter when they drain their weight and all of that. So if he doesn't have to do all of that extra draining weight, shouldn't he be in like a better conditioning for this fight?
No,
not necessarily. If he's not used to fighting that down the weight.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. This goes for everybody on the panel. Does anybody think Mikey Power moves up to 147?
Can I say something real quick, and I'll let y'all cook?
No, answer the question real quick. I asked everybody a question on the panel. Does Mikey Power
moved up to 140?
That's all I'm saying. He couldn't even knock out Lipinets.
He couldn't get out Robert Easter. He knocked down Robert Easter, but
that was at 135. I'm talking about at 147. They fought at 135. You sounded like R2D2. You sound like R2D2.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have the power down there, you're definitely not going to have it when you go up. You'll have less power, basically.
Yo, I guess y'all wasn't hearing the what you call it, man. He was tell me Spence wasn't saying a lot of the things that I was saying with the ring. Power is just one tool on the tool belt in boxing.
That's fine and dandy, but what I mean,
tool on the tool belt, man.
You right, but here's the thing: the way Mikey fights, he fights to make his opponents respect his power. You know that. You a Mikey fan, you know that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everybody fights like that. You got to give them a little something.
Not everybody don't. Tyson Fury don't fight where he don't make his fighters respect his power. He fights to outpoint you. So every fighter don't fight like that. But Mikey actually does. He wants you to respect his power. You could tell by the way his ring generalship.
And Mikey ain't gonna be able to take them body shots, champ. He looks soft. He look doughy. You know what I'm saying,
man? We've seen my guy catch his shit plenty of times, man. Like,
hold on. Hey, one at a time. Who just fell off?
Cali.
Oh, Cali was on?
Yeah, he was.
Y'all didn't tell me. I swear I would have got Cali on. Cali just did an interview.
Real quick.
Oh, damn. Hey, Cali, come back on, man, because I want to hear what you had to say in it. And you said you just interviewed David Benavidez. You know I had to talk to you about my boy. Hey, man. But what do you want, bro? Hey, 503, y'all take over real quick. Let me take this call.
All right.
Yo, let me just give you a little
go ahead,
tidbit fact before y'all cook on this. Because I know you questioned whether about the rehydration, whether how much Spence is gonna come back in. Now, Spence is the IBF title holder, therefore there's a rehydration clause built into that. He only can weigh no more than 10 pounds over the 147 limit. So there you go, 157. So should be no excuses about
making weight.
Spence being a weight bully, or he's gonna be that much bigger than Mikey Garcia come fight night. He already looks like he's on weight already. So it's never been an issue about Errol Spence making the weight.
I want to say something real quick. Mikey may, and then I'll let y'all cook for a while. Mikey may want to ask if they can move up to 10-ounce gloves, because them shits at 8 ounce at 147, that guy's going to feel something that he's never felt before.
Yeah, that's funny.
He needs to move up to 10-ounce gloves. I'm dead serious.
I will agree with you.
Well, Fuller, you know the rules. From 108 to 147 is 8-ounce gloves, and from 54 to heavyweight is 10-ounce gloves.
Because people underestimate the speed of Errol Spence. Errol Spence throws punches.
Not only they just like old boy we got on right now. I think his name YG Knight or some shit.
Yeah.
They underestimate his boxing IQ. But go ahead, Fuller.
Nah, I mean, think about this, man. How would this party be right now if everybody was rooting for the same person?
Hold on. And I'll let you cook after this. I'm watching old videos of Errol Spence, and he has some fast hands. Like he throws punches pretty fast.
You gotta take the fast forward off of that. You heard?
Wow.
Wow. Hey, I like this dude. What part of New York you from, man?
From Brooklyn, obvious.
Hell no, I'm not from Brooklyn.
Where you from?
Bronx? You from the Bronx? You sound like you from the Bronx.
Nah, well, I grew up in Queens, but I was born in the Bronx, though.
Oh, damn, I got mad family in Queens, bro.
Oh,
facts, man.
South Side, Sufton, Linden, Baisley.
Yeah. I'm definitely not from the too far of that. Right over on the Murdoch area.
Oh, you from Murdoch? Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
But
okay. Go ahead, Shakita. Go ahead, Queen.
I mean, he's funny. I will say that.
Yeah, I definitely. I heard you was talking about a little bit of basketball earlier too. I definitely that'd be cool. I know this ain't the time and the place to talk about basketball right now, but
I mean, if we need to, we can.
No. I don't want him to dig himself out of this boxing hole.
Right.
No, I know he's from New York.
Yo, I'm not about the boxing hole. Like, the fight didn't happen. Like, yesterday, they said, yo, you lost. I'm like, how I lost yesterday if the fight didn't happen? Like, we both just made statements, but the fight didn't happen, so nobody was right or wrong.
So what I'm saying is this, and let me give you a little bit of my background. I'm new to this boxing. I've watched it, but I've never been as heavy as into it as I am now with these fellas that help me when I have plenty of questions, because I can hit them up and they don't make me wait. They reply immediately. Facts, what I will say is this. Just because Errol is from here, and I'm definitely going to try to watch, based off what I have watched against Mikey Garcia, and I've pull up YouTube and done a little bit of research on him. That boy is not ready. Ain't no way in hell. It'll be a good fight because he wants some respect, and I will give him that respect for finally stepping up and going against Errol when a whole bunch of people ain't even trying. So
I mean, it's only three. I mean, 3 people said they didn't want to fight, and it's like a whole bunch of people.
Everybody ducking that dude. Come on,
3 people ducking. It's only like 2. You can actually, I don't even want to say 3. I would say only 2 people said they didn't want to smoke.
Nobody wants to smoke.
Fucking Daniel Garcia and this nigga fucking Keith Thurman keep getting hurt every time he posts. Everybody else wants to smoke.
No, they
Sean
don't.
Porter went to smoke.
Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and Danny Garcia.
Yo, now hold on. Time out though. I never heard what you call it say that, but the way he fight and as a man, I don't think that nigga Porter is scared to fight this nigga. Nah.
Wow.
I don't think he's scared. I'm not saying I don't think he would win. I don't think he would win, but he's not scared. First of all, he never really even them two was never really in line to fight because think about it, by the time what you call it got on the scene, Porter already lost the title. So it wasn't really no need for them to really even fight because Porter was the champion.
He vacated the sanctioning body, bro. He wouldn't even go back to reclaim his old belt.
Fuck all that.
How he
that's not to say about your boy. First of all, hold on. I'll let you cook. Hold on. What you got to say about your boy when he beat Danny Garcia in New York? He let Errol get in the ring and he said this is the easiest fight to make. And I kid you not, 45 minutes later in the press conference, he said we gotta weigh our options and I don't know if I'm gonna fight Errol. That's what he said. So that ain't ducking, bro.
What you talking about after? Oh, you talking about after when he just won the title?
Bro, it's ducking. They don't matter whether he won it or not. It's still ducking.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to think about which time is he talking about that.
Come on,
it don't matter what time, dog. Ducking is ducking. Whether you duck at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., it's still
all right.
ducking.
So if you're gonna say that, so you're not gonna say your boy Duck Crawford because he definitely told the man to his face. He told the man to his face. Why would I fight? Hold on, time out. We can't all cook at the same time. It can only be one cook in the kitchen at a time.
You ain't cooking.
If he told the man to his face, why would I fight you when I can make the easier fight and fight Crawford for the title? Fight Porter for the title. That's easier fight. That's ducking. The man came to him and said, "Let's fight," and he said, "Nah, I could go the other way and fight Porter first. That's easier fight." That's ducking.
Cut it out, bro.
That's the same thing. That's weighing his options. He said, "Wait." Huh?
I'm talking to let him fight him because he knows Errol Spence will whoop that ass.
Time out.
You know Bob Ammers are going to let him fight him. You know Bob Ammers is the reason that fight isn't happening. Everybody fucking knows that.
Oh my God. Your man said it right there. I'm not fighting you. You think so? You trying to tell me that Bob Arum is gonna stop Crawford from getting the Spence fight?
Hell fucking yes, he is.
So then that fight. So y'all feel that fight is not even gonna happen then?
Hell no, it's not gonna happen.
All right. So then my fault that for all of that, then we might as well didn't even talk about that then. Why even discuss? What? Huh?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You the one that brought up Terrence Crawford. That's what
your man ducked that. Your man said right there.
Spence haters do, bro. Y'all try to bring Crawford in any way possible, bro. He wasn't even talking about Crawford.
Hey, I'm back. My bad. I had to take a call, but damn, y'all sound like complete garbage because everybody talking over each other one at a time.
Like, because I think they got kind of flared up a little bit because they said that when said in the ring, I want to weigh my options. That's not the same thing as
hell nah, bro.
That's not the same thing as weighing your options.
Start tap dancing. You start tap dancing around the Porter shit, and then you brought up Crawford, bro. That's
because that was the point. If y'all said that, yo. I said that, yo, Porter doesn't seem like the guy to me that'd be scared to fight him. He's not gonna win the fight, but I don't think he's scared to get in the ring with him. Y'all said, yo, he ducked the fight because when he got in the ring, he said he want to weigh his options. But I said, yo, if weighing your options is ducking, when Terrence Crawford came to said, let's make the fight, he said, yo, why would I fight you? I could fight Porter for the title. That's an easier fight. That's the same thing. That's weighing your options, but in different words.
No,
said,
bro. No.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me say something. What Sean Porter is doing is completely different. That's not weighing. Errol Spence is not weighing his options. Errol Spence has already had something set up before Terrence Crawford was even in the picture. This was even before he was at 147. He already had shit lined up. He been calling out every single champion at 147. He's also been calling out the top dogs. That means Danny Garcia, Sean Porter before they were champions. Didn't nobody want to fight Errol Spence, period. They said get a belt, got a belt. They still didn't want to fight Errol Spence at all. Sean Porter has a belt. Errol Spence walked in the ring and called this man out. Sean Porter said, hold on. Sean Porter said this is going to be the easiest fight ever made. Then what happened? Sean Porter ran with his head tucked between his legs.
They said,
that's not the same.
They said he said I want to weigh my options.
No, he didn't.
Well, that's what they said. That I didn't say that.
No.
Said that.
At the press conference, I'm going off of what came out of these guys' mouth. At the press conference, go to the press conference after the fight. Sean Porter said, "Well, man, I got WBC said I got these mandatory, so I got to take these mandatory. I got to do this, and then I want to take a tune-up fight before the fight." This is coming out of Sean Porter file. Errol Spence actually went to an ESPN event and confronted Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence has been confronting everybody. Terrence Crawford don't talk, so we don't know what the fuck he say to his camp.
Nah, they got a whole video of them and backstage somewhere, and they was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. That was
Errol Spence pulled up. That's Crawford. That's the whole.
That was the ESPN event. Errol went to Crawford by himself. He went to a Bob Arum ESPN Top Rank event. That was the Maurice Hooker fight. Maurice Hooker is with Top Rank. I mean, no, he's with the Zone, but he was fighting on the Top Rank card for Alex Salcedo in Oklahoma.
Eddie Hearn lost the press bid, but go ahead.
But for all that, but I'm trying to say, for all of that, why did he say, I'm gonna make the Porter fight because that's an easier fight? Like, why would I go that route? Like, he said that. He said that. Like,
he did. You know what?
What you call it? Like,
hold on. No, I heard. No, I want to rebut what you said because you asked the question, then you kept rambling. So let me answer your question real quick. Why would he say that? Because he's been calling out Sean Porter for years. This ain't the first time. He wants Sean Porter more than he wants Crawford. At the end of the day, that's who he wants. He wants these guys. He know he's gonna get this fight with Terrence Crawford. He wants the people he been calling out. If I'm in the street right now and I call this cat out across the street who been talking shit about my mama, and I've been calling him out, but I got another rival over here that's been trying to fight me. Yeah, I'm gonna get to you, but I'm finna beat this nigga up that said something about my motherfucking mama.
I understand what you're saying.
Let me get him first.
But if his whole purpose was to go there and confront Terrence Crawford, why would he go confront Terrence Crawford and then bring
because Terrence Crawford was in his because he was in his backyard. He done confronted Sean Porter. Terrence Crawford. I mean, that's why. It's the same thing if you was in New York. The same reason Big Babies did what he did against Anthony Joshua back when they announced the DAZN card and he was talking about, I'm gonna take Anthony Joshua mama on a date. He was in his backyard. That fight wasn't made then. It wasn't even thought of then.
The same thing. I understand what you like how they said that fight might not happen. I was in the chat earlier and I was saying, yo, that fight is not gonna happen until 2021, man. It's not gonna happen next year. That happened the year after that.
We can campaign for this fight next, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that next year and next year after that shit, bro. Nah.
That's too ain't what you call it, because your man, he gonna come back maybe for a rematch clause, or he gonna need a tune-up fight. But I don't think he's gonna want. I don't think he's gonna.
No. Hey, I want to make a bet right now. I know you're not gonna bet money because.
Hell yeah! No.
I know. This is what I want to bet. I want to bet you right now. I want on video 100 push-ups on video from you to be recorded in that American Exchange shirt, so I know it's you. When Mikey get his ass knocked out by a body shot. He ain't even gonna get knocked out by a body shot. Mikey gonna start convulsing and shit on himself and have a seizure in the ring by the third round. Now, when that shit, I want 100 push-ups on video, and I wanted to say, hey, stay ready. I'm eating crow. This is my crow, and here go your 100 push-ups. I want that eating my crow doing your 100 push-ups. That's the title.
So all right, so
if you win, I'm gonna do
the loser got to do 100 push-ups.
You goddamn right, and I will make a video of doing it.
That sounds good. You know, even though I was about to say I would want to exchange.
Don't nobody want to pay me money because I got money. I'm willing to put 2 racks on this fight right now today. But don't nobody want to take that bet because guess what I keep hearing? Guess what I keep hearing? I can get better odds with Vegas. Fuck Vegas. I got 2 racks right now.
That shit is a fact. That's why I said I'm going to change my
Are you going to put 2,000 with Vegas? Or would you
get back and you get put 2,000 with Vegas and you get back 7 if you win. If I
bet Ramsey said that on call. So hey, that means if I call him to do 5, he got to drop and do 5 right then. You know what? On call push-ups do sound good though. But you know he way in New York. I don't know his number, so I can't call out on call.
If I what you call it? If I owe you what you call it, I would give you my number and you just got into all your push-ups. Then what you call it? You could just call me like, yo, drop and give me 5 right now. FaceTime it. If I make that bet, I'm gonna live up to the bet.
All right, like, 100 on call push-ups. Then hey, it is what it is.
Even though I would say more pull-ups because I actually just had surgery on my foot and I can't.
All right, you do pull-ups, I do push-ups.
All right, we'll discuss that Friday of the fight. I don't want to make what you call it now. That'd be easier.
We'll discuss it Friday. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna go live that Friday. Well, me and 503 gonna be together, so I know we're gonna go live. We'll probably be on the phone. Ain't gonna be no hangout.
I got you.
Nah, fuck that. We going live after the fight, man. Fuck all that.
That's Saturday.
I want him to do the shit right after the motherfucker.
Right after the motherfucker.
No, we going on call. I wanted that day. I wanted on Man Cave Conversations. Hell, I wanted on Conversations. I want all my subs to see you.
Yes, sir. We definitely gonna get you. Please keep that same energy, my brother.
No, I got to, brother. I got to, man. I don't. If y'all think y'all giving me a hard time, y'all should see the people in my inner circle, man. Every other day, somebody looking at my cup to see if it's, if it's something extra in there. Like, what the hell am I drinking?
Man, bro, I don't know, bro. I think
that way, man.
Do magic somewhere down there in New York, bro, because you high on something.
Nah, man, like, yo, it got it. Everybody can't be rooting for. It's like that, man. Somebody got to look for the bad guy.
I wish Callie and Lawrence. God damn, boss. I wish Callie and Lawrence was on here right now because they could tell you. They can straight up tell you.
Hold on, bro. So can you just break down the fight for me, please, man? Break down and paint a picture on how Mikey Garcia gonna win this fight.
Like obviously, like I said, he got to time the jab. He got to counter when he go to the body. Definitely got to tie him up. Like in the 3rd round, he probably gonna have to hit him with a little head bun, something. Hopefully, split him above the eye. Like, he's gonna have to he might have to make the referee take a point away for holding. Like, to be honest though, he's gonna have to grab him. He's gonna have to try to be rough with him, grab him up. This is a fight. Like, more than like, I know he's gonna have to box him, but he's gonna have to be nasty in there with him too. Like, it's got to be a little bit of that. He can't.
Ain't gonna have to be a little bit. It's gonna have to be a lot of bit.
Nah, just a little bit because your man doesn't have it. Your man has knocked out his last. It's been a while since he actually went 12 rounds.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, it has been a long time since he went 12. He's never been 12 rounds ever.
Nah, I swear they said that he was 9 and he's KO'd his 9 opponents out of his last 10.
Errol Spence has never been 12 rounds ever.
They said he went a unanimous decision over one of them silly guys. I think you might be wrong on that.
Bet me 100 push-ups right now.
Nah, bro.
I don't know. The TV said that earlier that he won a unanimous decision. I don't know.
Bet me 100 push-ups and then I want you to go to boxing ring. I ain't got to. I know for a 100% fact that Errol Spence has never in his career been 12 rounds ever.
Oh, all right. So then that's even something else. I'm not betting that. That's something else for because I thought that he went 12 rounds, but if you're saying that he never went 12 rounds,
Kell Brook is the only fight. Kell Brook is the only fight he went past 10, and he went to the 11th round and got stoppage. Other than that, Errol has never been past 10 rounds.
So he's 24 with 24 knockouts?
No, not 24 knockouts. But that don't mean that those decisions came in the 12th round. Remember that.
21 knockouts.
But he got 24 wins, so he got to have a decision in there then.
He got a decision, but you're not hearing me. He's never been 12 rounds. Decisions, 12 rounds ain't the only boxing matches you can have, right?
Nah. Facts. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess like this TV fucked me up earlier, but I guess what you call it. You're fighting better than what you call it.
TVs can confuse you with words.
Yeah, because they said he won one unanimous decision, so I guess that might have been an 8-round or a 10-round fight or something. But all right,
exactly.
That's cool.
That
all that means is he just never been in the championship rounds before.
He went to the 11th round with Kell Brook. That's one of the championship rounds. That's considered
the championship.
The championship. That's 12th round. But when you're in round 10 to 12, what do they call rounds 10 to 12?
That's facts, man. This is stalemate, man. I just rather wait till the fight. What you call it, man? I know there's a couple of other fights that we could talk about that you guys ain't heart tied to.
Free smoke. I never said Spence didn't go 10 rounds. He went 11 with Kell Brook. I said he's never been 12 ever. But the crazy part about it is when he went 11 with Kell Brook, hey, he wasn't tired one bit, so I believe he can go 12.
Yeah, but Kell Brook was a broken man anyway, but
man, I don't want to hear that broken man.
Bro, he would have beat Mikey.
Hold on.
He would have beat Mikey.
Fuck that. I ain't finna. No, I'm not finna go there with you on that because dog, he was piecing Triple G up. He broke an eye socket. When he came in the Errol Spence fight, he was ready.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Face.
Shit.
Supposed to be like
Bro, go look at the fight. He was winning the first 4 rounds. After that, he started getting pieced the fuck up.
Nah, that's a fact, man. I
okay, yeah, you can't tell me he wasn't ready. He felt that power and got to moving backwards. He can't fight on his back foot because he's a come forward fighter. He's a dirty tactic. He grab and punches off the hole.
Speaking of that, did you hear him? Did you hear Spence when he said like, "Yo, he's thinking I might just come forward. I got other tools that is more than me just in that. And I'm gonna show y'all."
Because he can box. He can really box.
So what you think about him trying something else instead of just bulling forward?
Because Spence is a boxer. He people fail to realize that if you go back and watch those Olympic videos, he was boxing.
No, I know, I understand that, but I'm saying
so he don't have to go to his normal tactics. He can actually go in there and play around with Mikey and box. But I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's telling y'all that to get y'all confused on what the fuck he's gonna do when he get in the ring. When he get in the ring, he's gonna handle his business and get Mikey the hell out of there.
It's business as usual, right? The same old. I know.
It's business as usual.
I was saying that too. When I heard him say that, I said, "Man, please, man, Ziva can't change his stripes." You is who you is, brother. You gotta come forward. It's come forward to nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I think he can box. He boxed way better than people give him credit for.
He's okay. I watched this sparring pushes.
You sound like R2D2.
Yeah, I think you gotta cut your internet off of the other thing that you're watching, and then slide back.
Even using the Philly shell, I've seen him do it. He can box. He just doesn't need to box. Okay. If he knows he can hurt you, why would he box? He's gonna hurt you. That's just it. He is a boxer. He's a boxer who can hurt you.
Salute to Broderick Hunter. He said his IQ will allow him to do what's necessary. Here, I'm gonna ask you this: who is one of the people that Spence lost to in his amateur career? Do you know that at all? YG?
Yeah.
You know anybody that Spence lost to in his amateur career?
Oh nah, I wouldn't even get on here and act like I know about.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one. Errol Spence lost to Omar Figueroa as an amateur. Omar Figueroa came out and said he still has a pain from a body shot that he took from Errol Spence back in the amateurs that he still deal with to this day. He said he's haven't fought anybody that punches as hard as Errol Spence. Errol Spence spars heavyweights. Like he does that regularly. Like this ain't something that he just does just to play around with. He does that so he can get ready for fighters in welterweight. Now he's sitting here sparring 5-minute rounds, 15 rounds with heavyweights. What do you think he's gonna do with these little bitty guys? Like real talk. 5-minute rounds, 15-round sparring sessions.
I mean, we could do you could do that all day, man. I could say, yo, man, we could like how they say out of the Garcia camp that everybody in his family was a fighter and he didn't even want to fight, but boxing chose him. Like, come on, brother. We could do that back and forth. Like,
that's real talk. I'm not talking about family. I ain't talking about family.
No. I'm talking about, but this is Garcia's background that he goes in the gym and he spars with light heavyweights and he spars with everybody. Like, I don't really get into the sparring thing, man. Cause that
I do because I when I say sparring, I don't get into it as 100% like, oh, he knocked such and such out of sparring. No, I don't get in that part. Because I look at his sparring opponents and the people that he's sparring.
I was about to say, because how many people was somebody's sparring partner and they thought like, yeah, I could beat the champ. I was sparring with him. Nigga, they got in there and the champ washed them, man. Like that shit. Like,
hold on. You know, Evander Holyfield used to spar with Tyson, right? And that's one of the reasons why he believed he could beat Tyson, because he used to spar with him and he knew how to beat
Lewis
Tyson. Too. Yeah, that's why they knew. Hold on. But that's how they knew they could beat Tyson, because they used to spar with him. They know his tendencies and things like that. Sparring matters, bro. Matter of fact, Cuatro Cinco's a boxer. Hey, unmute yourself real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm a heavyweight, and you're a 130 pounder, you sparring me to get ready for somebody you fighting at 130. Does that make you better than if you was fighting somebody that's 130 on a regular basis, or are you fighting somebody that's bigger that can fuck around and knock you out and really damage you and hurt you and make you timid for your fighter? Which one make you better? Fighting a bigger skillful fighter, or fighting somebody at your weight class?
I mean, I'd rather fight the skill fighter, somebody that's more swift and, that got more agility. But at the same time, I don't mind sparring the bigger dudes in case that I'm sparring the dude at 130 that's a maul and brawler. You know what I mean? So I'll be able to, even if I don't try to get hit, but it makes me able to take the punches better. You know what I mean? Sparring a bigger dude. So certain dudes, they'll spar a bigger guy just because the guy that's bigger, he can crack. And by the time you fight somebody your size, you don't really feel anything. You know what I mean? Not that I try to get hit. So that was a good question, though, Matt. That was a good question. But Yeah, go ahead.
But that's a fact, though. Even though we know that when he's sparring, he got the headgear on it. You're not putting the champ in there against a heavyweight with no headgear, and you like, yo, go ahead, y'all go at it. That ain't happening. Like, that's why I said sparring. And when you spar like that, they have certain drills that they run. Like, all right, yo, press him on his right side, or press, like, go for his body. Like, there's certain things that they don't just like, I go in there and just attack him. Like, that's just not how that's going. Like, they're going in there with a game plan. You practicing for one thing, so you know what the person is going to do to you. So it's like, that's why that's not really, I mean, it's nice to do it, but that ain't nothing for what you call to be like, yo, I should worry about that. Like, he is who he is, man. Like I said, a zebra can't change his stripes, man. He's gonna be the same guy that he been being on the 16th.
Hey, salute to Lucy Lou in the chat. Where you been? I ain't seen you in a while, baby girl. Go ahead, fool.
He's not a zebra, though. He's something different than a zebra. He adapts. He does things what's needed. Even in the Lamont Peterson fight, he was countering a lot of the times. He wasn't just like coming forward. He was countering him in that fight.
Here, I got a question for 503 PK MMA and the RF fella. I got a question for y'all three right now. When we look at a lot of these fighters right now, you can kind of say, well, he fights like this person, or he fights like this person. He reminds me of this person. Errol Spence fights like who?
Mike McCallum.
Huh?
Mike McCallum to me in his prime.
That's the first time I heard that. The only other person I heard was Terry Norris, but that's the first time I heard that one. What about you, 503?
Yeah, I was gonna say Terry Norris.
Yeah, but he don't fight specifically like Terry Norris. He actually got his own little style.
He got his own.
He got similar traits, but he got his own little style. But watch this. Who does Mikey Garcia fight like?
Well, hold on, nigga said he fight like he looking like Jeff Hook Lacey before he ran into this nigga Joe Kawasaki.
Who said he looked like Jeff Lacey? That's how I know you not a boxing fan.
Nah, that nigga said that in the comments.
Where? I don't see nowhere in the comments where somebody say Jeff Lacey. Yeah, you cracking yourself up.
Nah, I don't see. Because
I'm looking. I'm looking. I see main event. Oh yeah.
You know, it's easy for what you call it because y'all all going for the is everybody going for the what you call it for that one fighter? That's why I just can't really wait.
You try to know what I'm saying is you try to find when you're watching boxers. A lot of times you see other traits from other fighters.
Facts. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Facts. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but that shit is hard to gauge because we ain't really see nobody fight that nigga back yet. Like,
yes, you have. You saw Kell Brooks fight him back.
Only for the first 4 rounds, and then after that,
it don't matter. But you saw him fight him
back. To me, you know what I mean? I mean, like after you get cracked, then you like. That's why it's cool, man. I can't wait till we really just talk about the next set of fight, man.
So check this out. We know Errol is a power puncher. When Mikey get cracked, what is Mikey gonna do? Because we haven't seen Mikey get
up, my nigga.
We haven't seen Mikey get cracked yet at
yes,
all.
Mikey got dropped before.
He got dropped, but how many times you seen him really take some power shots?
Now I know I understand that shit too, but like that's why I was just saying, like that's cool, man. That's why I really can't wait till we talk about the next fight because everybody is like, it's no change in none of our minds. Like we all gonna root for who we rooting for until the fight, and then like, know what I mean, after that, like we just gonna have to give credit due to the winner.
May I say one more thing?
But I honestly feel like you ain't gonna do that, bro.
Nah, I swear to everything I love on my family. I'm definitely hitting niggas back up, and I'm at what you call a lose. I'm gonna like, know what I mean, all respect, man. I'm ask Ready like, yo, are we doing those push-ups on Wednesdays or Thursdays?
Man, I'm doing it. Whenever you
like,
call,
that's how that's gonna go.
Call me and say, hey, I need 20 real quick, bam.
Like,
I'm hit 20
you gotta think about it. This is
I'm gonna say, you want me to do penitentiary style with my arms spread, or you want me to do diamonds?
This is just the first. This is just the first. What you call it? Like, it's mad fights. I know we're not going to agree on every fight this year, so it'll be plenty of chances for me to be right. Like, even if I'm wrong on this one, there's so many other fights coming up this year.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? I appreciate you coming to follow me, because guess what? That means I get to see you in the chat when we talk about all these fights, because
that's a fact. That's why I almost was saying, like, yo, I can't wait till we really talk about the next fight, because
I ain't talking. I gives a fuck about Leo Santa Cruz.
Nah, but, I remember earlier I asked you who he fighting.
Yeah, what's up with it? What's up with it, Fooler?
You know, I just want to say one more thing about the zebra. You can't change the stripes of the zebra. And I'm going to use another fighter as an example. Erislandy Lara, everybody knows Lara as a boxer who likes to fight on the back foot and likes to use ring generalship and move around the ring a lot. Everybody knows him. But what did he do against with the Jarrett Hurd fight? He showed something that we never seen before. He stood toe-to-toe with him. So I don't really buy that zebra with stripes thing. That's all I got to say.
Hey. Anybody else want to speak?
About what? About what?
About this Mikey and Errol.
Oh, well, just to my fellow New York brethren. Man, let go of them silly notions, champ. Let go of them silly notions. You know, there's nothing wrong with like Errol. I noticed there's a pattern of dudes that's just trying to look for any little flaw and go against the grain. And it's a lot of my New York brethren. And I don't know why. We always like to go against the grain and try to be different and stuff. Listen, man, getting knocked out ain't a choice. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, well, hold on. Before you, though, why you say go against the grain?
Because y'all go against what y'all know isn't really going to be true. Y'all try to make up this fairy tale in y'all head that y'all know, and then when Errol Spence knocks him out easier than you even thought, I want you to come back and I want you to admit to the mass majority in the public that, yo, I was completely wrong about Errol. And I don't want you not even allowed after this to doubt Errol after he smashed your boy up. I'm be honest, not even against Crawford, because you went so hard in defending Mikey. I can actually understand Terrence Crawford a little bit more, and he gonna get smashed on. So,
even though these guys just said that they don't believe that fight would happen, but again, like I was saying, I was trying to tell you earlier that I've been watching Mikey, and that those 2 years off took him out of the eye. Like, I feel like if he didn't have those 2 years off, a lot of y'all wouldn't be leaning that much the other way. Like, y'all would be more of a because y'all would see more of his skills that have been shown. But that's why.
Matter of fact, let me add on to what you just said. I'm gonna be honest with you. Actually, sometimes taking a couple years off is better for your body as a boxer. I'm a fighter, so I know that. Sometimes you could come back rejuvenated and replenished because you're not taking blows and stuff like that. So that's why I felt like Mikey actually came back better, bro.
I understand that. I feel like he did too because he had a lot of training. But
that's like Brandon Adams. You watched The Contender? Brandon Adams looked really good coming back after a 3-year layoff.
But when I say he would have been, I mean, like, he would have had a pay-per-view fight before this. When I say he would have been ahead of this. Because the whole Bob Arum thing, well, I don't even mean to say that nigga name, but that whole thing just holding him back. Like, he would be ahead of this, even though he still came back and snatched up them titles as he snatched them up. But he would have even been ahead of that. But, you know, like, that's why on the on the 16th, it'd be a chance for him to be a 5-division champion. You know what I mean? And then I guess we're going to have to get that man his respect.
Is you finished or are you done?
That's a fact.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Hey man, salute to Queens and salute to the BX. You heard, but you high on that blue magic, man. You understand? Like my brother just told you, man. You wanna put some fairy tale illusion in your head and get sold a dream like Ghost. You know what I'm saying? At Club Truth, you selling motherfuckers dream right now. You trying to sell me and my compadres a dream, and we woke to the real. The reality is, man, Mikey is gonna get knocked out.
Well, I mean, we'll see, man.
Get hurt. Hold on, let me finish. I'll let you talk. He gonna get hurt. He gonna get knocked out. You never heard anything come out of 503 line mouth. I never said that the Crawford fight wasn't gonna happen. What I said was, let's campaign for the fight to happen next, because I know for a fact Mikey is gonna get knocked out. I know for a fact Amir Khan is gonna get knocked out. Keith Thurman, the bitch ass, is gonna run. Sean Porter is gonna duck. So let's get Crawford and Spence in the ring next. You know what I'm saying? Let's promote these fights. Let's get these guys' numbers looking good so they can have the money to fight next. That's not gonna be the problem. The problem is just y'all making the fight happen. But the truth of the matter is, you are, from what I've been listening to you this whole time, you are a Errol Spence hater.
Hell you don't no. Like I don't. Hold
on. For whatever reason, you don't like him, and no, I don't know why.
That's not true. I don't.
Yeah, yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is.
Just because if I feel two people, hold on. If how many boxes that's in the what you call it, and I feel two people could beat him, then I don't like him. That don't make no sense. Just because you feel that like it's mad boxes, and I just feel two people could beat him, so then I don't like that. Don't make sense. That don't.
So who are the two people? Mikey and Terrence?
Yeah. I don't think none of them other guys what you call it could be him. No Keith Thurman, no Sean Porter, no Danny Garcia, no. Like none of them other guys could beat him. I know that already. None of them guys could box the box to keep him off of them. Like those are the only two people right there that's gonna be able to box, keep him off, keep the distance. That's smart enough to tie him up when they get hurt. Like them other niggas, they don't even do that. That right there alone.
How is Mikey going to be able to keep the distance and outbox if he got arms like a T-Rex?
He got arms like a T-Rex when the reach is 72 to 68. He only got 4 inches.
Man, he ain't got no 68-inch reach, man.
They just had that up there earlier. They just had that up there earlier. Like,
check this out. My bad. I meant to mention this earlier. I completely forgot. I know we're talking about Michael Garcia, but man, I just want to give a shout out to Adonis Stevenson making a full recovery. He's walking and talking. I just ran across it again. I meant to say that earlier, but I just want to get it out before we forget.
Salute to that.
Hey man, salute to Adonis Stevenson because he is walking, he's talking, he's going home. Salute to him for making a full recovery, man. I just hope he does not come back to boxing. Stay your ass out the sport. Stay at home because you got kids and a wife that's glad that you're all right. They don't want to see you go through that no more. You 40, do what you need to do. Also, supposedly, Usyk, Alexander Usyk might be fighting Alexander Povetkin on May 18th in Chicago and Usyk to make his heavyweight debut.
That's a DAZN card.
You already know. It's an Eddie Hearn fighter. You know it's the zone.
Sheetown.
Hey, and I want to bring this up too as well. We got DeGale Eubank Jr. next week and Bermain Stavern versus Joe Joyce. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, who y'all got in that fight? Because that is next week. We got to talk. We're gonna have to talk about it.
What? Joe Joyce and Bermain?
Who?
Oh wait,
I don't give a damn about them. I hope Bermain Stavern knock Joe Joyce ass out.
It ain't gonna happen. I got Joe Joyce.
I got Joe Joyce, champ. Next.
You got Joe Joyce?
Yeah. He gonna send a Haitian on vacation. You know what I'm talking about? You heard? No disrespect to my zones.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Hey, Bermain Stavern gonna put some of that hoodoo, voodoo, kudu, judo on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't believe in nothing you got no more. I gotta hit the Mr. T on him.
Oh damn! I got motherfuckers hitting me up and shit over a snap. Shakita, where you? I hear you. You quiet. You watching the game, ain't you? What's the score?
47-56.
We beating them that bad?
You know it.
All right. Shout out to my Duke Blue Devils, man. Shout out to them Blue Devils.
Goddamn right.
Hey, salute to that, man. My bro Ticket TV is in the building.
Speaking of that, Zion gonna be coming to New York next year, man. It's gonna be super lit.
You sure?
Right, I was about to say you hope so.
Yeah, for real.
We love adversity and confrontations today.
We getting that first pick, man. He about to be the first pick for New York, like Pat.
You hope you get the first pick.
It's gonna be.
They gotta make it to the final four. If he goes to them, they're gonna trade. Somebody gonna shell a whole bunch of money to snatch him right up. I highly doubt
if the Knicks do that, man, I'm moving down there to Texas with y'all, man. That shit crazy.
So you're not ready, man.
Right. Man, I definitely got some family out in Austin too.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it's either the Knicks, the Cavaliers, or Phoenix. I think Phoenix is worse than y'all.
Yeah, exactly, because they are.
Nah, the NBA gotta let him come to New York, man.
They ain't gotta do nothing.
Hell yeah!
Phoenix. Look, Phoenix been tanking for the past 20 years since it was since they had Omar Stoudemire and them. Yeah, they ain't got a number one pick yet. This might be their year.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like you just brought it up. See, like they've been to the Western Conference Finals. And like, yo, we ain't been since '99, brother. Like, y'all gotta get out to the New York, man.
Y'all have been to y'all have been to the playoffs since Phoenix have.
Y'all have. Not gonna win.
Yeah. That with Melo. Nah, but we ain't go far though. Y'all went to the
ain't the Bulls only like one game ahead of y'all?
All I got to say is bless his heart.
Matter of fact,
but the Bulls,
Ticket TV. Ticket TV in the building.
The Bulls is gonna win a couple more games. Like the Bulls is definitely. That's what I wish they would have traded KP for. They should have traded KP for. But even though I know that they wasn't making that close of a trade, it was going to the. But I would have taken marketing.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks lost that.
The Hawks is when they game. Even though the Knicks got me mad the other night when they beat the Hawks.
But see, the thing is, Zion has not declared for the NBA. He has not. So don't nobody know for sure what he's gonna do. Just like Cam Reddish,
he gonna come out. He gonna come out. Listen.
He is out of there.
We don't know yet.
It's in the NBA's best interest to have Zion go to a big market.
It's
not no Phoenix, like New York. Exactly.
Hey, hold on, but Chicago was a big market too.
What?
Well, they in play as well, but it's like I said, it's in the NBA's best interest to have Zion go to a big market. Now the consolation prize is still pretty good. I mean, RJ Barrett ain't nothing to sneeze at. RJ Barrett ain't nothing to sneeze at neither. Shout out my Canadian brother.
Cam Reddish is the best on the team. He is to me. Everybody keeps
Cam Reddish is the best player to me.
The best player. Cam Reddish is the best is the best player on the team. What everybody fails to realize.
Yeah, and y'all forgetting about my boy Tyus Jones. Like he ain't no slouch.
Not at all. But everybody
he's the veteran
on the big dude. But you know,
them guys seniors.
No,
Tyus Jones is a junior.
Them the guys that staying in. That nigga Zion, he out of there.
Until I read it,
win the championship.
I believe it. Until I read it, I believe it. Because anything can happen.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like Chiquita. Like, let them win the Final Four first, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
you don't know what's gonna happen.
That shit be so crazy. You don't never know who gonna win that shit. You know what I'm saying? The odds on that shit so wild.
So, which I think that even if he don't win it, he might want to go back and try to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, Zion don't know how to shoot, bro.
Hey, Ticket says Zion.
Yeah, but I mean, I can name 2 or 3 people that don't know how to shoot and they still doing their thing in the league.
I can name a lot more than that.
Exactly. You're gonna turn down lottery money to go back to college.
Because I didn't want to.
Yeah, because it's a lot of players that actually do turn down going to the NBA to go develop their skills on because they're not ready. Zion is the only one physically in size, but as far as the mentality and his playing, he not ready. LeBron will run his ass over. He not ready. So won't y'all let this man play his game and quit trying to say what he gonna do?
But that's crazy though. I think that's crazy about that is that you jump to LeBron to run him over. First of all, if he get drafted by the Knicks, LeBron's on the West Coast. Why would we be thinking about LeBron?
But like I said, playoffs. I didn't say anything about all I said was I pulled out a player's name. Get it together.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. If he get drafted by the Knicks, what player does he have to really worry about dominating him?
Quite a few of them, actually.
Who?
But like I said, as far as
who over there?
Body wise, as far as body wise, Zion is bigger than a lot of people. And actually, if you actually looked at it, the boy done slimmed down and got more muscle onto him than when he was playing in high school. But again, let the dude play, enjoy his college, and see what he's going to do.
Nah, I respect that too. But me being a Knicks fan, I'm like, yo, snatch that guy up. We signed two free agents. We signed 2 free agents, and it's on. Everybody royal blue and orange.
Not gonna happen, but it's okay.
Yeah. Everybody blue and orange is on. Hell yeah, that would be the ill first round pick for them since Pat.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's okay. It sounds nice. Just like everything you said sound nice to you. Everything I said sounds nice to me.
Because you want him to stay in Duke for another year?
I want him to do whatever he wants to do, not what everybody feels he needs to do. Because that's where everything comes from, is what everybody feels he needs to do. That man is 18 years old. Let that man be a man and figure out what he want to do. So if his ass is out to play at Duke for another year, people like you gonna be mad and be skeptic and talking shit about him.
Hell no, I'm definitely not like that.
Hey, Ticket TV says Zion will average 18 and 10 in next year in the NBA. I think he'll average 18 and 15 next year. He's that big to average 15 rebounds, bro.
Yeah, he a big dude. Like I say, he slimmed down as far as about his muscle wise.
Especially in the East.
The only way I say
especially in the East where he'd be a physical bad matchup for anybody in the East.
Nah, in fact, but the only way I say he probably will not average all of those rebounds because when he come to New York next year, we're gonna keep DeAndre Jordan. And Jordan gonna be getting those rebounds, and he'll be running out on the fast break, and you know what I mean, get the dunk, and the crowd will go wild in the Garden, like they ain't never seen before.
Oh hell!
So that's the only reason why his rebounds would be down.
Bless your heart, but it's okay.
Word. Love bless the Knicks, man.
Damn.
Let them get that first pick.
Y'all will not get the first pick, but it sounds nice.
It does. It sounds great.
It sounds real good too.
Nah, I feel we're gonna get that first. I definitely feel like we're gonna lose more games than the rest of the teams. Phoenix is gonna win a couple games. Booker's
who they gonna beat? Who they gonna beat?
Booker's gonna have another 30 to 40 point night.
Booker had a 72 point night and lost. Who they gonna beat? All they got is Booker.
They got Ayton. They got DeAndre Ayton. He a good.
Like this. You know what? I said we gonna get it.
Hold on. Who you say they got?
DeAndre Ayton.
All they got is Devin Booker. They got rid of Marquise Chris.
What? This nigga said Marquise Chris, and you don't even acknowledge DeAndre Ayton.
You know why I don't acknowledge DeAndre Ayton? Because he ain't putting up nothing. He's starting and not putting up numbers. So look at Marvin Bagley.
He was putting up like 19 and 9 right now, dog.
In a losing effort. Marvin Bagley putting up better numbers than him, and they were talking about Andre Ayton.
Nah, bro. You need to check the stats again, dog.
Let me go look.
Yeah, all I'm saying
Marvin
is
Bagley, the often injured Marvin Bagley, man.
Nah,
although the Kings are surprising right now, the Sacramento Kings are surprising.
You know that always turns out because, like he said, Aiden getting those numbers and they losing, and is almost getting the same numbers, and his team's in the 8th spot. So his numbers seems like they mean more. Well, they do mean more because when you contribute to a winning squad, that means a lot.
They got players, you know what I mean? That team's been together a little bit longer, the Sacramento Kings, you know what I mean?
Man, what can my Magic do to get back on track?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you,
real man.
I don't know how you feel.
No defense.
Nah, brother, they messed up again. That they took that skinny kid. What you call it? How you say his name?
Mo Bamba.
Yeah, that doesn't look like that's panning out.
Yeah, I know it.
Don't worry, man. Even though a lot of people was kind of hating on Ntilikina, but I feel like that was a good pickup for us for next year.
What the hell just happened? Everybody dropped off again.
Rapture. Hey, what's up with Anarco Hampton TV? Salute, my brother. Salute. Hey, man, look, I look at it like this, bro. As far as win shares and win percentage, Marvin Bagley is actually contributing and putting up numbers to help win. But when you got somebody like Andre Ayton, it's like he's stat chasing. Same thing as Devin Booker. They stat chasing. They're not doing anything to win. Y'all been in a losing environment. Y'all don't have good coaching. You don't have good players around y'all. They had chances to put great players around y'all, but they're not doing it. So you're in a losing situation. You're in a bad environment. What's the point of having great players like that? They need a great team. I believe they need to just break down the whole team, trade everybody off, and start over from scratch. I'm talking about get you some construction paper, write down your pros and cons, and figure out, well, damn, I need this player, I need this and this. That's what they need to do.
Who you talking about, the Magics, or you talking about the Phoenix Suns?
I'm talking about the Phoenix Suns. Now the Magic actually have a good squad. The problem with Magic is they don't have good coaching.
Nah, man, I feel like they just traded away their third best player. Aaron, is their best player.
Aaron Gordon is their best player.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon. Yeah, he's their best player. But they gave up the kids Simmons and let him go to Phoenix. I mean, not to Philadelphia. I didn't get that move. Why did they trade him?
But see, they just got Markelle Fultz for one. That was a great move. And they got Vujacic, Nikola Vujacic. They got Mo Bamba. They got Jonathan.
Mo Bamba's injured.
Okay, they got Terrence Ross. Hey, they got Evan Fournier. They got DJ Augustine. You know what I'm saying? Don't they still got Mars?
Wait, time out. They gave up that for Simmons is better than what you call it. First of all, why would you trade?
Simmons is better than who? Markelle Fultz?
Yeah, why the hell would you trade for him and he don't even know what's going on?
You know what? I'm glad they traded for him. They put him in a better situation to get away from doctors that's got him changing his shot up because he was hurt. When he came back, he was still putting up numbers and not shooting. He was putting up good numbers with a great win share.
Yeah, he was putting up numbers with way better talent. You said
he was coming off the bench.
But the talent that he was on the court with is better than the talent that he's gonna be playing with in Orlando.
I promise you, it's not gonna change. I promise you, he's still gonna put up those numbers.
No, yeah, what was like? You're right. It's not going to he was struggling, bro, like that.
And then when he fixes,
I'm surprised. I mean to cut, but they should have fired their general manager. What you call it? Because why would you trade from number 3 to number 1, right? To take Fultz. Why would you do that? Boston was never thinking about taking that nigga. Orlando was already. I mean, the Lakers was already locked in to take Lonzo Ball. So why would you give up a pick to move up 2 slots when the guy that you're targeting they don't even want? So they made that trade. That was a bad trade. That was a bad move. The picks before that was bad. Like he should have been out of there. Elden Brand, he need to be out of there. Those were bad moves.
I don't think so.
But how I just explained it. He traded up to number 1, right? Boston was never gonna take Fultz. They was taking Tatum the whole time, right? So we already knew that LA was gonna take Lonzo Ball. So why you bidding against yourself?
We'll see. Who you talking about with Philly, right?
Yeah, when Philly did the trade, they was bidding against themselves.
But they look good now, right?
Yeah, they doing pretty damn good right now.
I'm telling you, look good to me, especially with that with the move they made with the Clippers.
With JJ Redick.
Man, with what's that boy name? I can't even think of his damn name. Harris. Tobias Harris.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tobias Harris was a great move.
Oh yeah, that definitely was an excellent trade. But I was just talking about for the draft. Which one?
I'm just saying that was a great trade.
Nah, that's a fact.
They look good. They actually look like the second best team in the East right now.
Even though now, but they got 2 players that's free agents.
You know what I'm saying? They got a good return for folks.
We'll see how it all pans out.
Salute to Free Smokes. What'd you say, baby girl?
We'll see how it all pans out because I'm the after it's all said and done and after the smoke clears, I want to see what's gonna be what. So I'm waiting on this. Look, I'm already waiting on the NBA draft.
Yeah, you and me both, sister.
Yeah, we gonna see how it go. But I tell y'all what, man, this was a great live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get some last word because I'm finna go get me something to eat. Shit.
I'm about to pour me another drink.
Yeah, I'm already drinking. I'm finna go get me some crab.
Mag, what you mean, man? Go get Uber Eats. That's why they got Uber Eats.
You right. I'm not eating crab legs in my house, homie.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm finna go get me some crab.
Mine was steamed and seasoned and cooked at another location, and I brought it to my house.
And your whole house smell like it for some days.
No, I really don't, because when I eat it, I actually throw it away and take my trash out already, so it ain't sitting in my house.
Yeah, trash day was yesterday. It ain't again till Wednesday.
My trash day is Monday, and it's sitting out in my house.
I mean, mine is Wednesdays and Saturday mornings. So that
I wish I could do one Saturday morning. But I'm cool. But appreciate you having me. You already know I cut up when I need to. Every now and then I can get it right. But I'm hungry. I gotta finish watching this game.
You enjoy the rest of your night. Yo, salute, man. Yo, Steady. Thanks for having me on, man. Appreciate you. What you call it, man? You know what I mean? We definitely got to chop it up about that that push up versus the pull ups.
All right, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can throw some crunches in there too. I do 500 crunches a day, so I can throw that in there too.
But yeah, so what you one more time though? You got MVP tonight?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I said I want to see it. I ain't picking nobody in that fight.
Oh, you
I
ain't picking nobody in that?
When it comes to UFC or any kind of MMA, I refer to my boy PK Boxing and MMA. Only person that I'm gonna ride with and die with is Tyrone Woodley. Other than that, and John Jones. Other than that, I don't care about nobody else.
John. Just for the what you call it. Sometimes I just like to pick somebody and then root for them, and I mean, if a way, just watch how the wind blows. But I get you. Right, man. You fellas enjoy you getting on tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll probably get on tomorrow.
Yeah, talk about the fights. All right, man. You fellas enjoy your evening, man.
All right, my brother. Appreciate it. PK, let me get your last words, man.
Max, salute, brother. Thank you for having me on. It's always great to be part of the boxing conversation. Salute to the usual suspects. And peace to everyone in the chat, man. And peace to the New York brother that stopped in. I didn't catch his name. I apologize, but salute to you, man. It was good. Respect you coming on and chopping it up with us. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody. This is gonna be a good fight between MVP and Daly. I don't know quite yet who I'm picking, but I'm either gonna do a stream or drop a video here shortly on that fight. But yeah, man, gonna be some great fights coming up tonight and tomorrow. And yeah, man, hope everybody has a good weekend. Salute to the mighty LDBC, the LDMMAC, and salute to you again, Mac. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it, my brother. Man, hey, close us out.
Yeah, man, this was
hey, real quick before you close us out. I just seen that somebody got timed out. You remember Jay Ike?
Yeah, homeboy with 80 accounts.
Yeah, he just got timed out. You know, don't know where the hell he came from.
Damn, he just be popping up when the smoke is clear, but try to come back, sneak his way back in. I understand, but yeah, this was an interesting panel today. The homie YG Knight, I think his name was, from New York. Right. You know, I want to apologize on behalf of him because I'm from New York. Sometimes we go against the grain. I'm gonna say that again. You know, but it's all good. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, my crew, the full Berserker clan, and it's your boy Ack. I never steer you wrong, aka Quattro Cinco, and I'm out.
Man, appreciate it. And Phil John, before you gone, because you are gone. I don't care if they hired you or not. Say, check this out, man. I don't give a fuck about your how many UK channels y'all got. We didn't even say one thing about it, Anthony Joshua today. Could give a fuck about Anthony Joshua actually. So you can get the fuck out of here and do what you want to do. Tell every one of your 100 UK channels they gonna get smashed every time they come in this hole. Go back and tell your brethren that. I can give a fuck. But for my UK brothers that ride with us, man, salute to y'all. It's idiots like that to give y'all a bad name, man. But anyway, man, shout out to the whole LDBC, man. It's Lions on you around here. Lions Den boxing community. I appreciate everybody that rocking with your boy, everybody that came through and jumped on the live, you know, was in the chat, you know, kicking it with us today. We had a blast, man. Hey, one love, man. Shout out to the panel. I know everybody got raptured early and kicked off the live, but man, we had fun today. Appreciate you, PK. Appreciate you, At. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Wow. Oh, if you haven't, make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. But peace.